Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to episode 1 of this medieval house tutorial series. It's going to be a lot of videos. This is a big house and very detailed, so be sure to stay tuned for each and every one. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you can get notified when they are completed and uploaded. So this is the house we're going to be doing. If you saw the showcase before, you've seen the entire house in its entirety. And you can click the link in the description or the annotation above if you have not yet seen the tour. I go over all the rooms in the house. So today we're going to be doing the floor plan and maybe some of the walls. I'm gonna try to go fast, not too fast. And if you ever have trouble, pause the video and just rewatch it. See how we're going to be doing the things. I'm going to try to be very clear with location. Try to keep up. And yeah, so let's get started. So here we are on the Let's Build world. Seed is that. So you can write that down if you want the exact seed for this place. We have the ravine Let's Build over there. And we're going to get started. Here is the floor plan, including cow. Excuse me. I need you to get out of the area. Go. Stop. You sit there. All right. So this is the floor plan right here. Make it a nice close-up view. So if you ever get lost, come back to here, look at the time. I'll give you a couple seconds and pause the video if you need to later on in the video and get your bearings back. This is what we're going to be basing our house on. Of course, you don't have this already built, but I'll show you. These are the blocks that we're going to be using for the exterior for now, mostly. I would show them all for the interior, but there are, like, we use every block for the interior. So right now you're just going to need stone brick and cobblestone block. So we're going to start off with the facade, today I want to get done the floor plan and the walls. So let's get started. So you're going to start off placing one block here. Doesn't matter where, just one block. The house itself is only about 19 by 19, 20 by 20. So if you have that space, you should be fine. Start off with the block, move over 3 blocks space, put another one. Now you're going to replicate this exact thing 1 block over. So we're going to go up 1 block and we're going to place 2 blocks that are perfectly parallel. So we're going to go diagonal right and diagonal left. And we're going to create this entrance. This is going to be the entrance right here. So now, if you remember, this is the room we stand in. This is the mud room. So we're going to create a circle or square around us. So to do that, we are going to go diagonal. You're going to stand on this block right here. On the right, you're going to go diagonal 1. Space of 1 block. Place another block. Diagonal left. Space of 1 block. Place another one. And then we'll just kind of come around. So this is what we have so far. And you're going to place a cobblestone right there. So now what we're going to do, this can be your little home for now. We can build this up and you can put your items in there. Excuse me, world. I don't appreciate. So now let's start getting up the front. So we're basically going to go 4 blocks across. So starting in this little space right here that you have, you're going to go cobblestone, stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. It's cobblestone, stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. And now we have our front wall right here. This is where all of our details are going to be going. So now we're going to do on each side, and right now it's all symmetrical. So you're going to go on this left side, on this stone brick, and you're going to go 1 block back with a space and place that. And you're going to place that cobblestone in between. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. So now what we're going to do is take a sharp right. Now don't do this. See, you have stone brick, space, stone brick. Don't do this. This is not what we're doing. You have to actually literally turn space of block. Block of space. Yeah, there we go. It's not space of block. This is what you have to do, or else you get a completely different shape. So sometimes I go like this, but that is not the case. You have to go like this. There we go. We're going to go diagonal 1 block, and then we're going to do alternate stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. 3 stone brick, 2 cobblestone. So then you're going to go diagonal and go 1 stone brick, 1 cobblestone, 1 stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. It's the same thing. It's 5 blocks long. That second one is in line with this block. So you can see where we are right now. So let's catch up on the right side. So this is going to be a little bit tricky. So starting on this block right here, so from the entrance, you kind of go right here, diagonal, this block. You're going to place 1 stone brick, 1 cobblestone, and then stone brick surrounding it. So then on the right stone brick, you're going to place 1 cobblestone, 1 stone brick, 1 cobblestone, and 1 stone brick. Total length of 5. We're going to go back inward, diagonal to the left, place a stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. And like we did before, we're just going to take a sharp right and place a stone brick and then a cobblestone in between. So that's the shape we're going for. Now we're going to do the back side. It's pretty much the same thing. It's only 5 blocks. So this is the right wall. You turn. We're right here now. Diagonal to the right, 1 block. And we're just going to do the same thing we've been doing. 5 blocks long. And that's where we're at right now. So then we continue on the left side. And that 5 block long shape that we made before, we're going to take a sharp right, place a cobblestone block, stone brick, cobblestone, stone brick. And it should connect. If it hasn't connected, double check right here. That's what it's supposed to look like. So now we're going to do the interior really quickly. So you're inside this little area, right? You turn to your left. Right here, you're going to see a space. Make sure that there's 2 blocks right here when you take that left. And then all the way against the wall, diagonal, you're going to place that block. So this is where we're going to use our brains. So you see this? This is supposed to create a symmetrical room. So if this is the middle, turning to your left, you see this 3 block long wall. We're going to do the same thing. So we already see that it started right here. We're just going to recreate that, but we're not going to, this is going to be a doorway, so we don't put that cobblestone right there. And if you want to know just based on the outside wall, you know, you have this part of the wall right here, this little turn, and you go diagonal, and this is the block you're going to be placing. Go diagonal again, place that block. We're going to leave that open, actually. Place this block, so it's a space, and then right here on this wall, we're going to place that, and we're going to fill this in. So we have 1 flat wall, space, these little entrances, and then 3 blocks, and then our wall. That's what we want to go for. So let's continue down over here. We go through the door, take a right. On our left side, we're going to want to make sure, aligned with this stone brick, we place them. We're aligning them right here. We're going to place in between a cobblestone, and then aligned with here, directly, 1 block space is going to be another stone brick. And in between, we'll place a cobblestone. So we have a hallway, and this goes down to the basement. Then we get into this room. This is actually going to be the back door. So we're going to remove that. And we're going to basically create a square. So this is the start of the square, 3 blocks. Basically, this is a 3x3 room. So looking at the back wall right here, not the right or the left, the back wall, you have stone on the left and on the right. Diagonal to the right is going to be 1 stone brick. 1 block space, and then you're going to put another one. And then diagonal to the right, again, you're going to place that. So it creates a room. And lastly, we're going to go into the lounge room. So that's the rightmost room in the house. And we're just going to fill this in. So see how there's a block right here? You have the entrance, 1 block, diagonal, another block. We're going to go diagonal again, 1 more block. And then you're going to have the space, and you're going to place that right there. So you should have all these rooms filled in. If you walk around, just take a look. This is going to be the staircase up. So now I'm going to fill in the bottom floor with, we're going to use dark oak wood slab. Now, if you don't have access to dark oak, you can use spruce instead for this area, and it doesn't look bad. So I'm basically going to dig out all of this right here, and I'm going to fill it in with dark oak slabs. So every time you see grass, fill it in with slab. Excluding this entrance. We might do something with that, we might not. So I'm going to do that right now. So now that you've filled in the entire floor with dark oak wood slabs upside down, we now have a place to walk on. We're going to exclude this part. You probably already did it, actually. But this is just where the stairs are going to go. Actually, we're going to exclude that block as well, because that's going to be a dark oak stair. You don't have to right now, but if you want to, you can do it. So now we have to start filling in the walls. But before that, we're just going to set up the exterior little stone brick stairs. We're just going to go around, and we're going to be placing these stairs. So let me start my timer. Right here, you're going to place 2 stairs facing outward, and then you're going to do the same thing here. And in between, on every cobblestone block, you're going to place a stone slab. And we're just going to do that all the way around here. And this back wall right here, you're just going to do that pattern all the way around the entire house. So now what we're going to do is set up the walls using oak pillars. So if we take a look here, the facade is built. You know, it's pretty short. You have the 2 towers right here, and then you have the roof coming up like that. So you only need 2 blocks there. And then, as we continue, we're going to have not the first floor, but the second floor as well, and we'll accommodate that. I'll show you. I'm saying a bunch of words right now. So if we take a look, I have a screenshot off screen. So we'll start off with the edges. So this is going to be 7 blocks tall. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And that's including the first floor and the second floor. So this is why you need a lot of oak. So you should prepare beforehand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I would fast forward through this, but there's a lot of specific heights that we need to include. So we'll do the same thing on this block. All the way up, number 7. And we'll continue. So now we have the first side nearly done. We're going to go 1, 2, and then place a block and go sideways. We're going to do that. So now what we have to do is you go up to that height again, and we're going to place 2 sideways oak logs. Let's place 1 block here and then 1 block below so that we can have one that's facing straight up, like so. We can make it face different ways. It doesn't really matter too much, but we need to have a block there so that we can continue up. So you're going to go your already 7 block high log, and then you're going to do one. You're going to go 3 blocks taller, and on each side, you're going to place 2 sideways logs. So that is the first. That's the first floor. Excuse me. So see how these stop? You have 3 blocks space and then sideways log. We're going to do that everywhere. So you're going to place that right there and right here. So let's continue all the way around this entire house. So let me make sure to start my timer. We're going to go up 7 blocks here, and then we're going to place that log right there so it's 2 blocks high for the window. We're going to do the same thing over here. Now let's go over to this side, and this is going to be, I think pretty sure it's going to be like 6 instead. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the middle one is 7, and then 6 again. So we'll do that. If I remember correctly, they are shorter. the right side. So at the top of here, just make sure to put those sideways logs as well. It is raining outside. We can't have that. Toggle downfall. We continue. We're going to do the same thing that we did on the first floor with the first facade, and that is these towers. And they are 7 blocks tall once again. Sideways logs on the top. Sideways logs, so you have space of 2 for a window. And we continue down here. We're going to make the front identical to the back. So that's going to be 7 blocks tall here. And that's going to be 10 blocks tall here. 7 plus 3. We'll do the same thing right here. 7 blocks. Place the sideways logs. Place these ones. And we're starting to get a shape of the house. We're starting to get the shape of the house. So here we're only going to do 3. Probably 2, but we can change it afterwards. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So excluding this corner one, we're going to go 7 blocks tall. And then we're going to do the same thing that we do every time. So excluding the corner, 7 blocks tall. Boop. And a boop. And we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're only going to do 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, and then 3 blocks here, and 3 blocks here. So that shape, only 3 blocks tall. And then sideways logs all the way around. So now that we've done that, we can go on the interior, and every stone brick block that you see is going to go up 3 blocks. And then we're going to place logs on top. And we will fiddle with it eventually and get a more accurate log orientation. But it's hard to tell right now, so we're just going to do this so that we have something to work with. So on the cobblestone walls, on the cobblestone blocks, the portions, it's going to be a bit different. Make sure to exclude, when you have the back wall right here, you go to the back wall and you go inside. Make sure to exclude that so you don't block off anything. I'm just connecting the profile right now, the profile of each room. So if we continue down here, so that's 3 blocks, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here. I'm just going to connect the profile. Because it gets a bit more complex the more logs we have. Here, you're going to connect the profile as well. Connect these as well. There's a cow in my house. Do that, do that. Now what I'm going to do is start connecting the walls to the exterior. So on this part right here, top left, we do want to have these connected here. And if we continue on this side, we're going to want these connected here. So that's connected. It gets a bit finicky though, so it's hard to tell. But, and it's going to take a bit of time. We have this so far, and we're doing good for this episode. So we'll stick to some more complex stuff in the next episode, episode 2 of this build. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please be sure to leave a like and comment. Let me know if you enjoy the build, if you want things to add, if you like it. I'm gonna try to have this every day. If we get maybe 100 likes, I might consider doing daily. Might be a bit of a strain, but I can do it. I can pull it off. Otherwise, I'll do by every other day. You can expect this. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to be notified when these episodes do come out, so you can be sure to complete the house. And yeah, so we are done. Thank you all for watching. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.